Hello, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about a process through which we will create a view using group by clause. Okay, so let's say if there is any requirement where we want to create the view, but in our condition we want to include the group by and some aggregate functions. So is it possible to create view in that situation? Yes, it is possible. We can create the view with the help of group by in the same manner like we create the normal views. So I will show you like exact scenario like how we are creating that. Okay, so for that I have created one table as well as one view, so I will show you that. So this is the query that I have used for creating the table. It is a quite simple table. Here I'm just having two columns. First one is department and second one is salary, where department is varchar 50 and salary is integer type. Okay, now so before discussing on views, let me show you the exact data that we have in this table. So for that I will run one query, select star from Sharmit1, which is my library name, slash, and my table name is employee. Okay, now if I hit enter, it will show the data. So here you can see that I have stored some department like mechanical, electrical, electronic and communication, computer science. Likewise, we have some department along with some salaries. Okay, and you can see some of the record is repetitive, like mechanical department is mentioned 2 times, electronics is repeated 3 times, right? CS is repeated 2 times. So now requirement is that we want to find out the average salary in terms of department, in a group of department. So for that what we will do, we will create one view. So to create the view you can use this query, create view depth cell, which is department salary, as this is my view name depth cell. Okay, as select department average of salary. So here we are using aggregate function, which is avg is a aggregate function for finding the average of the salary as average salary from employee table, group by department, view. Okay, so once you execute this query it will print this message. Okay, but query is still here. So what we are doing with this query, we are we are instructing the SQL that we have to create one view which will provide a replica of the actual table or base table, and the data should come like in group by scenario with average salary. Okay, so let me show you that. This view is already created, so I will directly run the query, or we can do one thing, we can delete this view. So I'm dropping it, drop view depth cell, it is dropped. Now I will rerun this query just in order to show you that how it create view. So this is the actual query, hitting enter. So once you hit enter, it shows view depth cell created. Now we will verify the data, select star from Sharmit1 slash DEPT cell and hit enter. So it will show you the data in terms of group by of like you can see department is grouped by, and this is the average salary. Okay, so this was the purpose of creating this view, and we got what we were expecting from this view. Okay, now next question is what will happen like if I try to create this thing through SQLRPG, will it work? Yes, it will work. So I'm dropping it for now and we will create it through SQLRPGLE program. So let me hit the query work member PDM here, and this is the program that I have already created. And here firstly we are declaring the constant, which is 5 times zeros. Then we are setting the commitment control as a star none, and then below to this we have one query. We are executing exec SQL create view depth cell as select department average salary as average salary from employee group by department. Okay, so this is the same query that we were executing here. Okay, I just copied it from here and I used it inside the SQLRPG program. So the only difference between SQLRPG and normal db2 query is that here we are using this exec SQL along with the semicolon. Okay, so once this query is executed, we will check if SQL state is SQL state underscore valid, which is 5 times 0, then print the message view created, else print the message as else print the SQL state along with the message query ended with an error, and then just simply do endif and INR equals to star on. Okay, so let me compile this program It is compiled. Now I'm calling this. So we got the message as view created. So let's verify it. So rerun the same query because now view is available. Previously we dropped that, right? So here you can see the view is available. Okay. So this is how we do this thing. And one more thing, like if you want to check through work obj dbt cell, here you can find that it is created with the type lf. Okay. And what will happen if I call this again? In this case, it will give error 42710, which is SQL state for like it is already existing. That's why we are getting this SQL state. Okay, so this is the way through which we can create the SQL view with the db2 SQL view with group by and aggregate function. So I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.